I want to be the opposite of an influencer. I want to use sex appeal to discourage people from buying things. Karl Marx. Crows and ravens are just two different evolution levels of the same Pokemon. I think one of my favorite jokes is about crows and ravens. Apparently, ravens have 17 pinion feathers, while a crow only has 16. So really the difference between a crow and a raven is a matter of opinion. Gas mask breathing noises. You know where the nearest Taco Bell is? Muffled plague doctor mask noises. Down the block to the left. July 11th 2019. Ahead of their time. Wait, so are you Gen Z or a millennial? Dude, I don't know. I was born in 1997. Everyone has an opinion about what generation I should be in, except me. I don't really remember the 90s, cause I was too busy being born and myself, but I remember dial-up internet and I don't know dude, I'm so tired, like, I'm only legally old enough to drink as of a few months ago, but I'm somehow already thousands of dollars in debt. The struggles of the zillennials. So I met my 6, 8, and 9-year-old cousins for the first time today, and one of them asked me if I'm a girl or a boy, and I told him both. The whole night they alternated between male and female pronouns, and the only question they asked me was, wait, if you're a boy and a girl, what color is your bike? Kids are 500 times more accepting than adults, and it's kinda sad. So what color was your bike? I fking love jock villages in Animal Crossing. They're just like, what is up bro? Your triceps are looking particularly radiant today. Take this DIY card. Love you bro. Actually fking despise sex scenes in movies. Just fking pan away or fade to black. Don't make a whole movie theater uncomfortable just cause some producer or director needed an excuse to see an actress's tits. Whenever you're feeling sudden calm, it's because I took your voodoo doll out for a picnic on a grassy hill. Thank you. Bro, my dad went to dinner at my favorite Mexican restaurant and said he'd bring me home a burrito, and it's fking 9 PM. My dad is having an affair. Dad brought me the promised burrito just now, so here's my obligatory post exonerating him from infidelity. That burrito was fantastic. I'm inclined to think my dad has never had sex in his life. Cool cakes. Bought this a few years back from Goodwill. No idea what cool cakes means or why that son is so indifferent. This image has a very 4:46 PM on a Wednesday energy to it. Did you know there are bisexual flowers and they're perfect? There are many variations in flower structure. The majority of flowers include both stamens and carpels, and such flowers are said to be perfect, bisexual. It says so right there in my bio textbook. I would never lie to you. Perfect, bisexual. Reblog, if you are a perfect bisexual, support perfect bisexuals, or just really love flowers. Too many people see evolution as just animals becoming better animals, when the truth is that there's a species of boar that evolved to die because its tusks grow into its skull because the males with long tusks F the most. Imagine what the shposting game in the Amish country is like. Father Amos, rise and shine brethren, it is time to till the earth and do good deeds in the eyes of the Lord. Slothful Jeremiah. Concept. A character designer who's horny on main, but only horny for his male characters and not his female characters. Female characters. Short fat woman, tall thin lanky woman, average height woman with muscles a little chub, woman with a pear-shaped body, old hunched over woman, non-humanoid character. Male characters. Buff half naked dude, 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 buff half naked dude. Michelangelo. How dare you imply Michelangelo knew how to paint women to not look like a buff dude. This close to putting hot sauce on my toes. I forgot to give context for this. What context could you possibly give that would make this any better? My cat's biscuit and gravy are aggressive toe biters, and they will stop at nothing to attain the experience of feet in their mouth. British podcasts be like, rate and review us on iTunes. Every British person on this post trying to roast me is just going, American podcasts be like, pronounces it correctly. Laser quit smoking, weight loss, acupuncture. You walk in here and they deal with every single problem you've ever experienced in your life, and then you go to the cash register and they kill you with a laser. Ghost character that goes whoop and rattles chains, and eventually we see a flashback to when they were alive and constantly went ooh and rattle chains, surrounded by regular people at the office. Words I use in every sentence. No. Stop. Dude. Literally. Like. Seriously. That's a sentence right there. Forwards and backwards. You can rearrange them in any order and it'll be a sentence. Ladies and gentlemen, the extensive vocabulary of Tumblr. Passover and Easter gonna have some weird vibes this year, y'all. Me, smearing lamb's blood on my door to ward off plague. Oh, wait, there's a holiday happening? Semi-annual skull check. Do you still have yours? Yeah man, I got it right here. RF, where is it? Your post was flagged as explicit. Our staff, tell me what's explicit about this picture. He's thinking about them too. A jacana carrying chicks underneath its wings. Encounter. Spider bird. Kids, tuck your feet up. We look like an eldritch abomination. If your dom is older, you call him daddy, but what if he's younger? What am I supposed to call a hot attractive dom who is younger than me? Him, chokes me, wheezing. Your grip is getting stronger, sport. This is why Tumblr is worth pennies now. To be fair, this is one of the funniest things I've ever read. Is this not the Great Gatsby fanfiction? I hate this fucking website. Petition to remake all of the Twilight movies, where everything is the same, except that Bella is played by John Mulaney, who has not been given a script, and just has to deal with these circumstances as they come. John walks into the classroom. Edward. John. Don't you mean? Sometimes Edward will stare at me, and I don't care for that shit at all. Imagine being in a car crash while live, and the last thing a poo see is the chat, and it's full of poggers. Me is literally burning alive. Chat. When Birds of Prey wins Best Picture at the 2021 Oscars, because it was the only movie released on 2020. Dogs are like, I will lay down and huff sadly while staring balefully at you until you feel guilty and give me food. Cats are like, hey mom, oh nice, cereal, don't mind if I do, with their little criminal faces already in your fucking bowl. That's the fucking initiative I like to see. If you shame girls about their breast size, I will push you into traffic. Who's flat now? Hoss flat now. I love poker scenes in movies, because I don't know shit about poker. Camera gives you a sneak peek at the cards real dramatically. I'm like, okay, and your tags. Hash, yay. You could tell me straight flush Jenga beats full set of braces, and I'd be like, that sounds right. The year is 9. Some motherfucker be touching cow tits, and oh boy, he's about to invent cereal. I beg your pardon. Beg. Snake. Pistol. Resembles an automatic pistol, made of imitation gunmetal, blue steel. Pull the trigger, and out jumps a large snake, with such velocity that it will spring about a dozen feet or more. Snake pistol, from 1938 Johnson Smith & Company novelty catalog. Item. Snake gun. Pistol whips you with this. I just bought chicken's blood, so I could do a ritual with it, and curse you. Stay tuned, and say goodbye to your friends. Curse will hit in the next 2 weeks. Bye Felicia. Okay, lol. I would love to delete Tumblr, but where else can I get content like this? For free. I just bought chicken's blood so I could do a ritual with it and curse you. Stay tuned and say goodbye to your friends. Curse will hit in the next 2 weeks. Bye Felicia. Okay, lol. I would love to delete Tumblr, but where else can I get content like this? For free. When you put different flower colors next to each other in Animal Crossing, so you can try to breed a hybrid. Great scientists. Gregomental. Werewolf. Transforming. You have to go. Now. I don't want you to see me like this. Human/O. Don't push me away. I'm not afraid of you. Werewolf. No. I'm just really dumb as a wolf, and I don't want you to see me bark at a mirror for 2 hours. Monster imagine. Don't look at me. I'm a monster. This does not spark joy. If you record me screaming in the bathtub again, I'm gonna cry. This sparks joy. How could you hide this beautiful thing in the tags? Modnaga. Werewolf. After waking up the next morning, I'm going to kill you. Human. Is it because I threw? Werewolf. Yes, it's because you threw the stick, but really just hid it behind your back. Imagine a dragon at Antiques Roadshow, appraising its hoard. Imagine the dragon hoards monetarily worthless things, like newspapers or old bones, and the person appraising it getting more and more nervous about telling the dragon their stuff isn't worth anything. Imagine that the dragon knows this and just likes watching the person squirm. The dragon actually hoards uncomfortable situations. Well, while you certainly have a lot of items, it's clear that, the actual value of them might, not, scratch, Everyone always talks about becoming the local cryptid, but why not aim higher? Personally, I'm hoping to be the next international cryptid, like Nessie and Mothman. Go big or go home. Anyone can vanish into the woods out the back of their town, but to become so well known and beloved and still have your existence debated by cryptozoologists and conspiracy theorists, that takes real talent. I'm going to become the most famous mysterious entity you've never seen. Prehistoric Patrick Star. British Patrick Star. Be careful. If a Brit finds this, they'll make a school shooting or healthcare joke. Why would urban supercities depopulate? Plague, obviously. Something to look forward to in 2020. Oh, for F's sake. OP first posted this in 2018. For context. What an on-point prediction. Regular show roleplay club. Held in the library at 2:50 am. Inquire Corey for more details. Muscle Man and Skips are already taken, please. Be Mordecai. We need a Mordecai. Best thing I've seen. I really wanna see how this plays out. My dad whistles a specific melody when he comes to refill the bird feeders. The birds have started singing it when they are empty. This BMT. Tweet. Have any of you heard of the Harvard MIT pigeon prank? An MIT student dressed in a black and white striped shirt went to the Harvard football stadium every day of one summer, blowing a whistle while scattering breadcrumbs or bird seed to coax neighborhood pigeons down onto the field. At Harvard's opening game of the season, upon the referee's first whistle, it's said that hundreds of pigeons descended onto the field, causing a half-hour delay.